Ricky Sanford will admit to being a bit of a control freak. There's no place he'd rather be.
I don't hunt, fish, do anything else
than in the driver's seat of a race car.
The only thing that gets my adrenaline pumping is racing.
Ricky and a few dozen of his fast friends are here in Ona, West Virginia for short track racing on a Saturday night.
Being around all the guys that race just seems like the thing to do.
The drivers from all around the region, all hooked on speed.
I enjoy the competition.
The kind measured in miles per hour.
It's kind of like being a drug addict, you know. Once you get hooked on it, it's hard to stop.
The Ona Speedway is West Virginia's only asphalt racetrack. It's less than a half-mile around.
Yeah, it's a quick little track.
And hasn't been repaved since it opened about 50 years ago.
Rough, yes, rough.
The drivers say it's quick and quirky.
Can't get any traction at this track. It's like kind of driving on a cheese grater.
There's not a lot of banking in the corners here, so it makes it a difficult track to race. It's an older surface, makes it a lot of fun to run here.
None of these drivers is a full-time professional. For them, racing is a hobby born out of a love of cars.
Hey, I can take this car apart and put it back together blindfolded.
That's Westerville, Ohio's Bobby Five. He says the hobby can be expensive, but it's all relative.
I know a lot of guys that have bass boats that cost more than this race car. So, you know, life is expensive. You got to do what you enjoy.
Bobby is here racing with and against his brother Joey.
It's always been a family thing for us.
And family is a recurring theme.
I grew up in it. My grandpa raced. My dad, I guess, fell right in behind him.
When I was 4 years old, I was a baby in the grandstand cheering for my dad's car. And believe it or not, I do remember that.
Family, friends, or foes, all of that goes out the window when the green flag drops.
Depends on where we're at as to whether we need to mash the throttle a little harder or not.
It's just about mashing the gas down as hard as you can and going as fast as you can.
At speeds over 100 miles per hour, danger is always a companion, as close as the bumper of the car next to you, or as far away as your mind will let you take it.
It is a rough sport. We take it pretty seriously.
Mark Bott has been racing for almost 50 years.
They're a lot safer than they were. When I first started in '69, we used to race in T-shirts. I always complain about it because I'm old school. It takes me 5 minutes to put all that stuff on, but it's a heck of a lot safer.
Whether they win, just cross the finish line, or have a night that ends early due to a wreck or mechanical issue, all the drivers agree the sights,
everybody's here to have a good time,
smells,
everybody loves the smell of race fuel,
and sounds of racing.
It's loud out there. And that's what the fans love.
Are hard to beat.
Let's go down to Victory Lane.
I'm Dan Hollis.